Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another garden with me. I have some plants that I am going to be digging up and getting into the ground. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. All right, y'all. So here is one of the areas that I'm going to tackle today. Right now I am standing on my patio underneath my awning because it is ridiculously hot out here, but this gives me a little bit of shade to work in. I'm not sure if you guys caught my last video. I did a backyard cleanup, just kind of tidying up my beds a little bit. And I did mention to you guys that all of this is going to be changing. All of my beds will be changing because I will be extending my patio soon. So I did mention that I wanted to remove these two weigelias here just because I really don't like how messy they look. So I am going to cut these back a little bit. I'm going to dig them out, and then I have some plants that I am going to be replacing them with. Also, I do want to also dig up this tree here. This is a Blue Point juniper that I got on clearance, I want to say 2 years ago at this point, and it has just been struggling, you guys. It does pretty well in the spring, but once summer hits and we get all those heavy rains, all of the gutters, the rain from the gutters drips down here, and it's just getting way too much water. So I will be removing that as well. The limelight is going to go, and also a few of the plants, the smaller plants here, will be moving over to rehab row over there. So enough rambling, let's go ahead and get to work. Get my gloves. That thing is pricking the mess out of my hands. Alright, so I got the Blue Point juniper removed, and you guys, as soon as I pulled it out of the hole, the roots were super mushy and wet, and down at the bottom of the hole there is a lot of water. So I know it was a root rot situation. I think it'll be much happier in my friend's yard when she plants it. What I'm going to do now is work on pruning back these two weigelias just a little bit to make them a little bit more manageable, and I'm going to dig these two up as well. Y'all, so clearly it's like an hour later at this point. My friend just came to pick up the plants that she's taking, and we got to talking, so time got away. It's getting dark, so I probably will only get to removing the plants today, and then I'll pick up tomorrow morning with replanting. But I just wanted to show you guys what the bed is kind of looking like. Okay, y'all, so we are now on the other side of my backyard patio, and these are the two weigelias that I'm going to be digging up. I'm going to cut these down just a little bit, just like I did the other two, and I'll show you where I'm storing them. I have another friend that's coming tomorrow to take all 4 of my weigelias. So here are the first two, and I'm just going to fill this up with just a little bit of water so that the roots don't completely dry out. She's coming first thing in the morning, so I think they'll be fine overnight. All right, last shot of the evening. So I did go ahead and remove the two weigelias. I also removed my Sunshine Alyssum that was planted there beside the juniper. And here they are. So I actually will be keeping the Sunshine Alyssum. That will be going into rehab row till it finds a new spot. But these two weigelias and the two that I just showed you in the wagon will be going to a friend tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, I'm back. So it is the next day and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. I literally just woke up from a nap, so excuse my voice. But anywho, I did want to show you guys what I accomplished in this bed yesterday. So I did go ahead and remove the 2 weigelas I had planted along the side here. I also removed the Blue Point juniper tree I had tucked in the back corner. And then I also removed my limelight hydrangea bush that was planted here in the center. And yes, you guys, I am going to miss seeing those blooms every morning when I wake up. This is my bedroom bay window here, but I still will have my limelight hydrangea tree planted here so I can enjoy those blooms. I did also have a sunshine ligustrum planted here that I removed, and then I also had a rainbow euphorbia planted there. So I've removed all of those plants. I am going to move this little plant here. That's just a balloon flower that I got on clearance. I just tucked it there so it can start rooting out. And then I also will be removing, well, not removing, I'll be moving, relocating those sunshine anise back there just because they are getting a little bit too much water, just like the Blue Point juniper was. So I'll be moving those once I figure out the layout for the rest of this bed. Again, all of this will be changing. I'll be rearranging the plants at some point once I get my concrete patio redone. But everything from about here over will remain the same. So I'll still have my boxwood in the back. The fluffy golden arborvitae will be staying. My 3 Stella de Oro daylilies will remain. And also my hibiscus here. This is a blue chiffon rose of Sharon. So all of those will remain because this curve won't really be affected. But everything here planted in the front, I have some Celines as well as the millennium garlic y'all just saw me plant last week. And then down in front of that, I cut these back maybe like 2 weeks ago. I have some cat's pajama tucked down in the front there. So all of this will be moving. I will be also redefining the shape of this bed once they finish the concrete. So that is to come. I do have some plants that I want to get planted in the ground along the sides here, just because this side right here will not be affected from the concrete. Okay, y'all, I just found a great deal. So these soft touch hollies are originally $22.98. They have them in clearance for $5 a piece. So I have filled up my cart here. I have 6. I did leave 3, so I'm not being too greedy. There's still some left, but I'm taking these 6 home. All right, y'all, so here are all the plants. Again, I just picked these up from Lowe's for $5 a piece, y'all. Like, I just could not pass that up. These, again, are called soft touch hollies. Here's a look at the tag for you guys. They are a full sun perennial shrub, a nice small compact bush, y'all. They only grow 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, hardy to zone 6. So I think these will be perfect for the idea I have in my head. I wanted something nice and evergreen, something nice and lush and green all year round. Y'all know I like my green backdrops. And then I also wanted something that's low maintenance, easy growing, and that stays nice and small. So I think these will be perfect. These are showing a bit of damage on the inside, which will leaf out next year. They just need to get out of these pots, you guys. They are super lightweight, so I know that they have not been watered properly, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be root down in these pots. But let's go ahead, get them placed, and get them in the ground. Alright you guys, so I got this side all done. I'm so sorry I was not able to film most of this just because my camera kept overheating. It is 92 degrees out here, y'all, today, so I am hot and tired, but I did just pop in 3 soft touch hollies here. I think they'll line my border of my patio very nicely. I'll keep them in a nice tight ball shape. I'll probably prune them next year. I'll let them get settled in through the fall and winter, and then next spring I'll do just a slight trimming on them. Let me go ahead and show you guys the other side as well. All right, so here's what this side is looking like, you guys. I am loving how this turned out. I did do some additional changes after my camera died, so I'll give you guys a really quick tour before it dies again. So I did just pop in my 3 soft touch hollies. I think they look perfect here, you guys. This is the perfect size bush that I wanted lining my patio. And yes, again, they are still browning at the bottom just because they were so root bound and needed to get out of their pots. So those will leaf out next spring. They'll be perfectly fine and fluff out. And then I'll probably do just a light shearing on them to keep them in a nice tight ball shape. But so happy with how those look. I did also move my Florida Sunshine Anise back here on the back row. So I dug up all 3 of these. I think they kind of started there and curved around the corner before. So you guys know how I am about my symmetry. So basically what I did was I lined this first one up with this side of the window, the middle one with this side of the window, and then this one is with the siding. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but yes, I have to have my symmetry and balance. And then here in the center, I popped in a Bobo hydrangea. This hydrangea actually used to live in that pot back there, which I just popped in a clearance hardy hibiscus. That one is called a Luna hibiscus. It is white blooming, and it's super dry, you guys. I just watered it, so that will perk up. And what you see kind of drooped over the edge there is just some leftover pansies that I had. So those will perk up as soon as they dry out. But I think this area right here looks so much more neat and tidy. The only other thing I did in this area was I did kind of reroute my drip lines. So my drip it started right here, comes straight down, winds around the back of that corner bush, snakes in front of my anise, and then I kind of just circled it around the hydrangea, and it ends right at the hydrangea there. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I'm loving how this bed looks right now. Again, all of this will be changing once I redefine the lines of the bed and the shape of my patio changes. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this quick little plant with me. I hope you found some inspiration in it. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're interested in seeing more from me, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Peace!